Well, this is probably going to make some people angry, but I'm going to tear the front clip off of this truck for my panel project. It's the only one I got this style. My panel's a 56, and I don't like the 56 front ends. So I need the doors. But I know it's kind of a shame to tear up a truck like this, but it was a parts truck when I bought it. The wiring harness is half cut out of it and missing, and the heater box is missing, and a bunch of stuff from the engine compartment's missing. It's just, I need to find a whole nother truck to make this one good, or I can use all the beautiful stuff off of it. And I also have another 60 cab at the farm that's off a 3-ton, so it has the bigger front fenders. But I think it's not the same color. It's a desert turquoise. But I was kind of thinking of using that cab with this box on a diesel swap. So it's not going to go to waste. Well, I'll actually use this cab because this cab's good. My cab at the farm is all, tree fell on, it's all smashed in, but I can use the doors and the front end off of that one. So, but yeah, let's shovel this thing off and get stripping, I guess. Well, about an hour and she's all stripped. This old truck's coming apart good. The old hardware is unreal on these things. I think I broke 2 bolts out of all of them, like out of the inner fenders and everything. Like, try that on anything built today. And how old is this truck? Oh, this truck's 64 years old, right? Yeah, 64 years old. Good luck anything coming apart on this new junk, that's for sure. Even stuff from the 90s doesn't come apart. This old hardware is good stuff, like these bolts, like very impressive. And just come out with a little impact even. Didn't even pull out the big one other than for the bumper bolts. Just the this little M12 Milwaukee with a half-dead battery. But let's I'm gonna try and load this stuff up now. I don't know how I'm gonna haul it all to town, but we'll give it a whirl. I might just have to use the trailer to haul the front clip. I think that's going to be the easiest way. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. All right, well, and then that engine, that's a good running motor. I revived this truck a couple years ago. I think it was one of my first videos on my channel. But here's a registration I found from 1969. Marwayne, Alberta. Oh yeah. So it's never been too far from home. That's only, is it 15 miles? Not even 10 miles from here. So she's definitely an old farm truck though. Found some packages from Massey bearings and a bunch of feeder chain links and random stuff. Remember, is there anything behind the seat in this truck? Oh yeah, old belts and different parts. But yeah, this motor runs great. This is a 313 poly. I'm not sure how common they were, but I believe the Canadian Fargos of this time used the 313. I'm not sure why. It's hard to find much info about it, but that is a 313. And I'm gonna put that in my grain truck. I got a, where is it? Oh, you can't even see it from here, but the Desert Turquoise 400 Fargo. This motor's gonna end up going in. It needs an engine, and that's it, and it'll be a good truck. So put that motor in it, and that'll be a useful grain truck then. Then I'm going to use my front clip from my heavy duty 60 for this. So yeah, I gotta take that. That's how long this truck's been off the road. Last time it had oil added to it, it was out of a tin can. So there you go. Well, I'm gonna load this stuff up and we'll get back to the garage, start working on this thing. Yeah, well, did a whole bunch of trimming. Kind of got the front end fitting. I still got a little bit of tweaking to do, but it's kind of taking shape. It's going to be a lot of work to put the mounts for the door on the A-pillar. That's going to be quite a bit of crafting, but I got all of it cut away. Only a minor, half large fire. All that insulation was filling the A-pillar, and it went up pretty good. It's quite a good fire. Good thing my floorboards were right full of water. I just grabbed my coffee cup and put it out with my water from the floorboards, but yeah, you gotta watch out with the plasma cutter. It likes to light fires, especially when there's all kinds of stupid insulation around. But there we go. That's kind of a good idea what it's gonna look like anyways. I like the stance. It sits great like this, and the back's up on the rollers, but that's kind of how I want it to sit. There's lots of room under the hood. Other than I don't have room for head hinges. There's just, I could make it work on that side, maybe. But this side, there's an ABS controller, and all the brake lines are right in that corner where that hood hinge needs to sit, So unfortunately, it ain't gonna have hood hinges. Hopefully though, since it's a low mile Hemi, hopefully I don't have to open the hood very often. But yeah, it's got, what would it be like, it's 220,000 kilometers on it, so 120,000 miles or so. But yeah, so I just gotta get these to do a little bit more trimming to get the back of the fender to come down. And yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. So that might do it for part 2 of the panel build. I think there's all sorts of dumb little fabrication stuff to do now, but we'll see. It will work though. I wasn't sure. I was kind of having my doubts. I just kind of went on a whim, with a couple eyeball measurements that this would fit. So hopefully it'll work. The hard part's going to be doing the dash and the inside, doing the floor in the back, and but yeah, like it's going to fit so nice. Like the wheels are just tucked in, just so. I think I got the back end a little tweaked yet. It looks like this side's might sit a little higher than the other side. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so I gotta do a little bit of work leveling this thing out yet before I weld anything together. But she's close. Dang, that looks good. Just looks good. It's kind of a shame to take that truck apart, but it was worth it for this front end. The 58 to 60 is so much nicer than the 56 front end. And 60 especially is the best. This is just the best. It's gonna look so awesome ripping down the road. And I'm gonna fit in it so nicely. I have so much headroom because the panel's actually quite a bit taller of a roof than the truck. And we'll have room for the dogs. On long road trips, we can sleep in the back. It's just gonna be awesome. Just gonna be awesome. But yeah. Hopefully tune in and watch the next one, because it's going to be a bunch more fab work and finicky stuff, but it's coming together. Thanks for watching. Well, I wouldn't call this an ideal situation. My support bar at the back. I went to try and push it forward, and yeah, this snapped free. And the whole panel fell down. That was basically the only thing supporting it. The front was just resting on the cowl. So, yeah. That was awesome. Let's see if I can get this back on here by myself. Well, crisis averted. I don't think there's any damage. Got real lucky on that one. I do a bit more trimming to get it forward on the other side. This side's closed. Just gotta come this way a bit. But there we go. Back in place, kinda. Now, I'd better get this secured a little better than it was, I guess. I just had it welded over here, but I had done it with just a little welder on a generator when I put it together, so didn't get a very good weld on it apparently. So let's weld that up a little better, and then it'll sit securely again. Yeah, a little excitement for today's video. Too bad I wasn't recording when that happened. It was quite a crash bang situation. Very fun, but all right, well, on to the next thing.